This is the Rokinon 8mm fisheye lens. I bought this thinking get a couple interesting little shots. It's fully manual, there are no electronics. I have aperture range of 22 through 3.5. It goes from focusing down to just under 1 foot to just over 5 feet, then infinity. And well, it's next to impossible to get anything out of focus with this lens. Really fun little lens. Okay, this is just going to be a real quick off the fly video. I wanted to talk a little bit about the lens I've been using. I do a lot of my photography for the videos and stills with this 8mm fisheye I purchased. It's fully manual, nothing special, inexpensive. And I had done watched a few reviews on it prior to buying it, and I don't think any of the reviews I watched did it justice. This lens, its brand name is Rokinon. It's just a generic lens. There's like 6 or 7 brands that make them. There's no autofocus, no auto aperture, nothing. I just have an aperture ring I spin manually, and it chokes the aperture down as it goes. And I have to set the camera into a certain mode to accept that it's filming or photographing with a non-electronic lens. I like for the video, it's pretty still as I walk around. Everything's in focus. There's not much I can do too wrong with it. For the stills, I'll do a couple as I head home. I'm currently in Palmer Park. I went for a very long bike ride today, and I'm just about to head home. So I'll pick a few spots on the way home, take a couple short video clips to go in with this, and show what I like about this lens. The lens is 8mm focal length, and it's designed strictly for a crop censored body. And being on a Canon crop censored body, I have a crop factor of 1.6. So I have to multiply by 1.6, which gives me an effective focal length of 12.8 millimeters is what this actually is perceivable as. So I'm going to shut off right now. I'll stop every time I get a little inspiration for a small still photo and show you some of why I like doing the stills with a fisheye lens and why I think it's so underrated. See you in a little bit. Next to the park is the Grand Valley Armory. As you can see, the 2 tanks in the background. I'm probably 10 foot in between them. I'm going to walk up to the camouflage one and touch it so you can see how close I can get to something and keep it in focus. Alright, I'm about 7 foot away from it right now. See how much you can see as I go to touch it. I'm now touching it, and you can see a pretty good portion of the tank. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love this wide angle lens so much. So I'll get a couple other examples, something artistic, and I'll put a small slideshow in here of other photos I've taken throughout the summer, and then I'll wrap it up. I'll try to keep this one short and sweet. Bye. One of the main reasons why I like the 8mm fisheye lens is the peripheral vision it has. The real neat look I get from a lot of the stuff, such as walking across the bridge here. I'm seeing both sides of the railings as well as what's in front of me. It's just a fun lens. I don't have any electronics to worry about failing because it's completely manual, no electronics at all. And I showed you the bit with how close and how wide it gets when I was on the tanks, just touching them. So we've got a little bit of other footage that I've used. I'm going to splice my bike ride across the bridge in here just to show the effect it gave on a train trestle. But It's a great little lens. It wasn't expensive. I thought it was a complete joke, a niche when I bought it. And really, it's highly versatile. I've taken photographs of buildings up close, and if you're careful with how you use it, you can actually work the distortion in or even cut a lot of it out just by knowing where to place a tree or something like that in the photograph. I thought I'd get a couple interesting close-ups with it. You can do a lot of forced perspective, which I'm going to find a subject here in a moment, and I'll do one forced perspective photo just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And probably be put at the front of the video here. I'm going to take the lens off, put the camera on a tripod, and show you the lens itself. Have to do it through another lens, but that's how life goes. This should be a way of getting that forced perspective shot I was telling you about. Just got to get real close on one of these guys right here like this. I think that'll give the point. It's a weird looking style shot, but I really like it. So, it's just one of the fun things you can do with this style lens. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Later, bye. This is me sitting behind the driver's seat. Does that tell you how wide angle this thing is? Easily put the camera on a small mount, have it facing me, and vlog while driving. So the lens is highly versatile. Thank you for watching this video. If you've liked it, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future episodes. Leave your comments down below, and by all means, share this video on social media so other people can enjoy it as well. Thank you, and have a great day.